Hello, this is Scott Pacino, editor of Telecoms.com. I'm here at Qualcomm HQ in San Diego, where they've had a 5G and IoT event. Today we were talking about IoT, and we had a presentation from Jeff Lorbeck, who's the general manager for IoT at Qualcomm. So Jeff, why don't you just start by giving us the condensed version of what you were talking about earlier.
Great, Scott. I love talking about IoT. It really requires Qualcomm to use its systems engineering expertise. Our DNA is systems engineering. We solve really, really hard problems. We developed chipsets and we created IP, which is the foundation of our licensing business, because we're a group of systems engineers who love to solve hard problems. And smart systems at the center of IoT are all about digital transformation. In fact, that's the goal. IoT is not the goal, it's digitally transforming activity in retail, in agriculture, healthcare, across cities. So these are systems, there are complex use cases and applications, and it turns out that our silicon is a spot-on fit to really address a lot of these use cases. Over the years, we've developed a tremendous amount of modem expertise, cellular modem, 2G, 3G, 4G, now 5G, but we're also market leading in Wi-Fi. My colleagues in adjacent business units, they were here today talking about our Wi-Fi 6, our mesh networks. We have expertise in Bluetooth and other wireless technologies, radio frequency technologies, so connecting the antenna of a radio on a device all the way through to the baseband processing. So we not only connect, but we compute.
Yeah.
So we have a number of different processing cores, CPU, GPU, I know this is a lot of acronyms, but these are the things that make a smartphone smart.
Yeah.
So you think about all of the use cases and applications of a smartphone, of taking pictures, taking video, processing those images, processing audio data, other multimedia applications. And this becomes the foundation for a lot of what is being done in IoT. So we're a really, really good fit for a lot of what's happening today.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, Qualcomm, what you're describing seems to be sort of Qualcomm tracking the industry as we go into 5G quite well, because I've been aware of Qualcomm for at least a decade, always associated Qualcomm with smartphone chips, which obviously is still something you do a lot of. But just as 5G is about a lot more than just smartphones now, that seems to apply to Qualcomm's activities. So perhaps you could just give us a little bit more of an idea of Qualcomm's specific interest in the IoT sector.
Okay. So another key point for my presentation this afternoon, IoT and 5G fit hand in glove. 5G was designed from the ground up to support different use cases, configurations, business models, and these are all really, really closely aligned with what is being done in IT and smart systems. As an example, 5G supports ultra reliable connections with low latency, so millisecond latency. We're very excited about the capabilities of time-sensitive networks to remove the Ethernet cabling in factories, as an example. So Industry 4.0, 5G private networks, they work with the IoT connected devices in robotics, in multiple use cases and applications. So again, as 5G is deployed and evolves, we will be able to make use of that technology. So to take advantage of the platforms that we've created and of the technologies that we've implemented over the years.
Yeah, so I mean, part of the concept of IoT is just for everything to be smart and connected to some degree. Even stuff, completely inert things that we never would have thought we needed to be connected, we're finding reasons to do that. I guess just to finish off, IT's been a buzzword for quite a while, but we seem to be on the cusp with 5G of it sort of exploding. Could you give us some sense of whether you think it's going to be ramping over the next couple of years? Any other things for us to look out for in the next couple of years in the area of IoT?
So I know industries have been talking about IoT for many, many years, but over the last year or so, there have been increasing frequency of conversations among our peers, companies that we're working with, systems integrators, hyperscale cloud giants, solution providers, that the industry is maturing, that I think we're settling into business models where partners are beginning to understand how we can create solutions working together. So last week we had a smart city event, great example of complex ecosystems, systems integrators, solution providers, device vendors. I made the statement from the stage that IoT is a team sport, and I had that repeated back to me many, many times over the 2 days. It is a team sport. We are beginning to work together, and I think things are accelerating.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.